5 free plays for Sunday, September 14th. Of course, NFL Week 2 is going to be front and center on today's edition of the Power 5. However, before we get to the free plays for Sunday, allow me to remind you that I do have a rare 5% max bet available over at WagerTalk.com. Going back to November of 2023, I have released just 8 5% plays in the NFL. I've won 6 of them at 75%. My best bet for week 1 saw the Packers smoke the Lions. So this is one play you'll definitely want to have on Sunday. More on the National Football League in just a little bit. But first, one quick note for today's Power 5. There will be no Major League Baseball. It's because I'm recording on Saturday afternoon, so those lines are not out yet, obviously. Instead, I'll be talking some soccer later on, but we've got to start in the NFL with a few bets that just missed making my card. A reminder to go ahead and smash that like button whenever you do agree. Number 1, Titans hosting the Rams. You got to do it. Got to take the plus 5.5, 1 p.m. Eastern. Titans plus 8.5 was a winner last week here on the Power 5 against Denver. Yeah, I know this Titans offense put up a league low 2.4 yards per play and lost 20-12 despite 4 Broncos turnovers. But I'll continue to maintain Tennessee's been undervalued to start the season, gang. Rams, they're going to be a pretty public side on Sunday, but they only won 14-9 at home versus Houston in week 1. Early kickoff for the team from the West Coast. Rams just 4-8 straight up their last 12 trips into the Eastern time zone, and they've got the Eagles on deck. Why is that important? Well, it's a revenge spot for the Rams, whose season ended last year in Philadelphia. Titans also, they're due to snap an 8-game ATS losing streak here at home, don't you think? Take the points. Number 2, let's do a teaser here, and it's a bit of an unconventional one, non-Wong teaser. Let's go Seattle from +3 up to +9, and Arizona from -6.5 down to -0.5. Seattle is at Pittsburgh. Yes, an early start time for them as well. And quarterback Sam Darnold does not exactly inspire a ton of confidence in this particular better. But the Steelers' defense was not good last week against the Jets. And I don't see Aaron Rodgers having the same kind of success he had against the Jets versus this Seattle defense, which is one of the best in the league. Also, the Steelers never seem to win by more than 1 possession. Since the start of the 2022 season, that's the last 3 years, they have just 6 wins by more than 8 points. So teasing Seattle to +9 sounds great. As for the other half of the teaser, we only need the Cardinals to win the game at 4:05 Eastern. They should against a Panthers team that looked terrible in week 1. Quarterback Bryce Young finished 18 of 35 with 2 interceptions. The Panthers also have one of the worst defenses in the NFL. Here is a player prop for you in Eagles Chiefs. Devonta Smith over 64.5 receiving yards. This is not at all an endorsement of the Eagles to win this game, but Smith should have a big day against the Chiefs secondary that struggled against the Chargers. Smith has gone over this number of 64.5 in all 4 previous meetings versus Kansas City. In fact, he's averaged 6 catches in 95 yards and 95 yards, consistently putting up better numbers than a counterpart A.J. Brown. So over 64.5 yards for Smith in the big marquee game on Sunday. Now let's go to soccer. I know the free plays in soccer have not been good at all, quite frankly, this year so far on the Power 5, but the track record says I turn around. I'm up over 50 units on the pitch with the premium plays since April 2024. Number 1 at WagerTalk during that time. It's been a light start to the season on the premium front in soccer while we're, still wrapping up the Major League Baseball regular season. NFL and college football still getting going. But I got 2 plays for you here Sunday morning on the pitch. In the Bundesliga, take Werder Bremen plus half a goal against Borussia Mönchengladbach, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. This is the resistible force against the movable object. Werder Bremen has conceded 7 goals in their first 2 matches, but Gladbach has yet to score in their 2 matches. Given that, I don't get why we're getting a half-goal head start with Werder Bremen. I think they can at least escape here with the draw. Gladbach, go back to last season, the end of last season, they're winless. They're not last 9 Bundesliga matches. They should not be favored here, as they are. All right, and then the big one in European soccer on Sunday is in the English Premier League, the Manchester Derby, Manchester United against Manchester City, 11:30 a.m. Eastern on Peacock. I'm going to go with a prop. Manchester United to score a goal in the first half. So that's first half team total over a half. We can get that plus 110 at DraftKings. United came into match week 4, leading the EPL in shots on goal. They're also actually number 1 in expected goals. So they're due to find the back of the net in this one. And I think the visitors get a goal in the first half. Recap time here. Let's go through the 5 free plays one more time. In the NFL, I like the Titans plus 5.5 against the Rams. You're going to see the Titans a lot for me this year. Number 2, 6-point teaser. Seahawks plus 9, Cardinals minus 0.5. That is a 2-team 6-point teaser for you. Number 3, Devontae Smith of the Eagles over 64.5 yards receiving. Number 4, as we move to soccer, Werder Bremen plus half a goal against Borussia Mönchengladbach. It's in the Bundesliga. And then in the EPL, I like Manchester United first half team total over half a goal. So Manchester United to score a goal in the first half. Go ahead and comment down below with your thoughts. What are you betting Sunday in the NFL? Don't be shy. Let us know. As for what I'm betting, again, going to tell you, rare 5% max bet for Sunday. I've got 2 more 4% best bets as well. You get all 3 plays right now for $39. The 5% play by itself is $35. So for just $4 extra, you get 2 additional plays. You got to act early, though, before the 1 p.m. kickoffs. WT.buzz/BP. Click the link in the description below. That is going to do it for this edition of the Power 5. I really hope you enjoyed it, guys. Remember to both like and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow. Until next time, let's cash some tickets.